All right, Rob, thank you very much. We're with Penguin defenseman Brooks Orpik. Nothing good ever comes easy.
Yeah, no, not at all. It was, Eaton and I were kind of joking around there right after the game. It was out of the three, the feeling we had was that was probably the one we didn't deserve to win, and we kind of got the bounces and they didn't. So it's funny how things work there. You know, we were unfortunate there the first couple of games, but just got to stay with it and keep building there. It wasn't our best effort, and we still pulled out a win. So take some positives from, but we know we can play a lot better next game.
Brooks, was the key in the second period? They had a huge territorial advantage, puck possession, and yet you managed to stay even at 2-2 to go to the third period. Was that the key to stay even, although you were a bit outplayed in the second? Yeah, that was huge for us, and getting down 2-1 there early on, battling back, getting that evening goal there was huge for us. But yeah, we were just making it tough on ourselves. We were, instead of getting the puck behind them in the neutral zone, they clog it up pretty well. We were trying to make cute little plays, and they're really good on the counterattack. So we got to play a boring game in the neutral zone. We got to accept that. It's not going to be flashy, but it's effective. Did it begin to remind you a bit of last year when you had a great deal of difficulty penetrating their defense and also their puck possession time in your end?
Try not to think about last year.
It was a nightmare. I forget I even asked the question.
No, it's just one of those things. At the first couple of games, we accepted what they were giving us in the neutral zone a lot better than tonight. And the first 5 minutes we started out great, and then we just got away from it for whatever reason. I thought we lost our composure a little bit there when we went down 2-1. But like I said, that second goal was huge for us there on the power play, and then we responded well in the third period. They have been vulnerable on their penalty kill throughout the playoff. Did you think that you could take advantage of them on your power play in this series? Well, I was sure hoping so. I was in the box for their power play goals, so I was hoping so. But yeah, it was especially that second one. We really had them on the run. You could tell they were tired, and Sid and Gino did a great job to settle it down. Gonchi had a great shot there, and I don't know who was in front. Might have been Cooney or Billy, but they had a great screen. And yeah, that was some 5-on-5. They don't give you much. Special teams are huge, no matter who you play this time of the year. It was Billy in front. Last thing, does this give them something to think about now? Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of funny how I said how it works. That was probably the best game they've played out of the three, and then they come up on the losing end. So, yeah, we'll take it, and hopefully we can build on it. If anything, it gives us that out of confidence that we won a game and we played far from our best games. So, just gotta move on here and learn from it. And like I said, we just gotta play a boring game in neutral zone here. It might not be flashy for the fans, but it's effective. Thanks very much, Mark. The Detroit Red Wings had a lot of trouble on their penalty kill in prior playoff series. Did you believe as a team that you could take advantage with your 2 power play goals tonight and 3 in the series?
Yeah, I mean, we try not to think of the opponent. We just we try and execute our game plan on the power play, and you know, they were able to do that tonight. Studied some video from game 1, things they didn't like, and with the talent that you can throw out on our power play and the smarts, they're able to adjust and make plays and expose weaknesses.
That second period, was that a flashback, deja vu all over again to last year? I know you weren't involved in that series, but they certainly had a territorial advantage, and it was the key to get out of that period still tied at 2.
Yeah, Flower held us in there second half of the first and the whole second period, and gave us a chance to win it in the third. And that's key in playoffs, is to get the goaltending. He held us in there tonight, and like you said, they carried the play pretty much all the second period, and we just talked about it during in between second and third about just getting back to our game and not worrying about the score and just playing the style of hockey that's made us successful the last 3 months. And we were confident that if we did that for 20 minutes, that the score would fall in our favor.
When you came out in the third period, do you feel like you had survived the onslaught and that actually things were in your favor, things were beginning to tilt in your favor?
No, we didn't really have that mentality. Our mentality was kind of what I just touched on, is just to get back to our style of hockey and getting our good puck management, making smart decisions with the puck, and getting pucks behind their D and making them go 200 feet and making their D turn, and just with our forwards, our speed and our size and strength up front, is to just try and grind their D, and we were able to do that. Jordan Stahl's line started us off in the third and really set the tone for the whole period as to what we wanted to accomplish.
Mark, thank you. Congratulations. Good luck Thursday.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay, all right, Rob, it's all defense all the time. We're talking to our third consecutive Penguin defenseman, Kris Letang. Kris, your power play goal at the end of the first period, it seemed to get the team back in the game, obviously at 2-all, but it also seemed to get the crowd back in the game. Do you feel that not only did you tie the game, but you energized the entire team with that?
Yeah, obviously we needed the power play to be really good for us. And right now I think 2 good goals from RD. On the power play, obviously, and I think the crowd did a great job tonight. I think they were really loud, and we expect that every game right now.
You've had 3 power play goals now in this series, and the Wings have had trouble on the penalty kill. As you drew up your game plan heading into this series, did you think that was a point where you could take advantage of Detroit?
Yeah, obviously, like the stats are a big thing, but they're not a big thing, sorry. And you have to make sure that when you go on the PP, you give momentum to your team. It's a little detail, but in the playoff face-off, special unit are really important, and we show everyone tonight that PP is really important.
Let's talk about your goal. You get the puck, but you fumbled it initially and had to go back to get it. Did that destroy your timing, and then you decide, what the heck, I'll just shoot it?
No, first when the pass was coming, I saw friends and tried to cut the pass, so I wasn't sure if he was going to cut it or not, so start to skating towards my net to make sure it doesn't get a breakaway, and then when I saw the puck came, it kind of surprised me. It was between my stick and my skate, so settled down, and I saw he fall down, so I had time to shoot, and it ended up being in the net.
Is that a set play? Are they looking to get the puck to you on the weak side?
No, we take what they gave us, and I was wide open, so Gino made a great play through the box and gave me a perfect pass.
Last thing for you, Kris. It's only one game, and they still have the lead, but do you begin to feel that, A, you've given them a little something to think about, and maybe the series is beginning to tilt a little bit in your favor?
Yeah, I think down 2-0, it was really tough, and we needed that game. And in the playoff, you can't get down 3-0. It's always a tough spot, and obviously against the Red Wings, it's tougher. And I don't know, like all the guys are pretty confident right now. We knew that we did a lot of good things in the first 2 games, and we had to carry that on the game 3 at home.